Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 year of living in the Philippines, I think I know what a jeepney is now. And what you're looking at is the front of a jeepney with a pretty heavy-duty push bumper, a basic engine, a very basic diesel engine. And this gentleman, now this is the jeepney to Tagbilaran. This is the front of the jeepney where the driver sits and 2 passengers, sometimes 3. And this is the interior of the jeepney. And I'm going to tell you something. For the amount of people that these jeepneys put in and out of their vehicle each day, the people who operate the jeepneys keep them very clean. This fellow was actually just cleaning while I was starting the video in the front. And what you do is you step up here and then here, and there are handrails on the top. And then once the jeepney gets full, you can stand on this area here or the same. And this one, climbing up to the top for me would be a little bit more difficult, but they fill up the top of the jeepney as well. This jeepney is an older model. Mein Buntag. This jeepney is an older model, but like my trucks were all 20 years old or older, because they have the better suspension, they are made out of the better metal, and they are basically stronger vehicles. So what they'll do is on top, they'll put any kind of product that you need to transport, or you can even call up the drivers and have them transport material for you. They'll pick it up at a certain stop and they'll drop it off at your store. Now this is the interior where the driver sits, and this actually looks like one of my old trucks, including this electrical wiring harness that the fella has here, and the wires hanging down from the ceiling. Makes me homesick. My friend, amigo. And your name?
Noel.
What?
Noel.
Lowell? My name is Lowell. Ha! And this gentleman here, he just finished cleaning the jeepney, and so they'll put merchandise up on top, and they'll put merchandise in the back in this rack here for you, or you can bring your own merchandise and store it on these racks. And when it rains, they drop these covers down, and to be honest, as I said before, for the amount of traffic that these people do on a daily basis. Mein Buntag.
Oh, mein Buntag.
And your name, sir?
Joseph.
Joseph?
Yeah.
My name is Joseph. I am Bakakun. I am Bakakun.
Well, you are the same name.
I have the same name as, and your name?
Burley.
Burley? My name is Burley. I am Bakakun.
You are Bakakun.
I am Bakakun. And your name?
Mayflower.
Mayflower. My name is Mayflower. And you?
Michelle.
Michelle. My name is Michelle. Huh? But Michael Michelle. You are guapa? And guapa? And that man over there, he guapo, and I am Maut. Bakakun ka. Bakakun ka. Are you going to Tagbilaran, sir? I'm going to Tagbilaran. Can I sit in the front with you? Joseph, yeah? I'll sit in the front? Okay. And we're off. I am Bakakun ko. Bakakun ko. And there are some doors are bigger than others, and some doors are smaller than others. It's kind of like crawling into the cockpit of an airplane, and it kind of looks like an airplane too. It's got airplane gauges. My trucks in New York City were all older than 20 years old. 87, 88, 88, that's it. Everything was older than that. ladies and gentlemen, we're in Poblacion, and this is, I'm going to end this video saying Salamat Joseph.
Oh, this is...
I guess that's the coin box. So this is the station here in Poblacion. Buntag. Buntag? No buntag from her.
May buntag.
Man buntag. No buntag. It's okay. It's okay. And these are the stores. There's some small stores right here along the area where the this is kind of like a terminal right here, where one jeepney will bring you from a location either from Tagbilaran or from Alona or from I think it's Dahul, and several other locations, I'm sure. And then they congregate here in this parking lot, and they wait for their passengers. Now, a ride from Alona Beach to Tagbilaran is 25 pesos, or about $1.10, and the same is true for the reverse ride. Although sometimes in Tagbilaran City you have to do a transfer. If you're going to the ICM Mall, you cannot get on a jeepney, okay, and you want to go to Tagbilaran City. If you get on a jeepney, you have to pay 25 pesos. But they have shorter rides at the Island City Mall, right in front of the side entrance between the Island City Mall and the Farmers Market. There are a bunch of smaller vehicles that will take you from Island City Mall to Tagbilaran City, the square, or the surrounding areas where there are other jeepney terminals like this. So, you're going to find that most of the drivers speak English, but some do not. So that's why I'm explaining. Right outside the door, there are a whole series, like maybe 50 or 60 smaller vehicles on the side of Island City Mall, and then there are these bigger vehicles by the Farmers Market. The bigger vehicles go the longer distances, the smaller vehicles go the quick distances within 5 kilometers of the market itself. And there you have it. That's a jeepney in the Philippines. And today is, I have been here 1 year and 2 days. No, 3 days. One year and 3 days. I'm on my way to pay my immigration fees, and I also have to pick up some products at the Island City Mall that I can't get in Tagbilaran. Bulk products like bulk orange juice mix in the bigger bags that does not have aspartame or sweet aspartame or MSG in it. A lot of them put MSG in different products, so I choose the ones without the aspartame. And if we were going to do a Manny Skywatch, that would be voila, because there is no sky. Now, in a previous video I made on a rotation, takeoff rotation from Manila, you're going to see clouds, constant cloud coverage over the ocean, which is probably quite normal, but a completely different type of, well, being that I really don't fly that much, I can't actually say it's a different kind of cloud. But what I did not see over the ocean was spray planes, line makers. Did not see any of that.
Yes, sir.
May buntag.
May buntag, sir.
Salamat. And your name?
Tonok Lavinia.
My name is Tonok Lavinia.
Pareha, baka. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you as well. And you?
Marifi.
What?
Marifi.
Marifi? My name is Marifi. I am Bakakun Ko. That is Joseph. That I know. Joseph is the gentleman who's going to take us to Tagbilaran this morning.
Joseph knows you very well. Not yet.
Joseph and I, we're brothers. Yeah, brothers. He's my older brother.
Yes, your older brother.
And he is, I am Liwang, and he is Tambok, yeah?
Yeah. He's Tambok.
He is Tambok. Bakakun Ko. I am 32 kilos. He doesn't believe me. 95. I wish.
95 pounds?
95 kilos, I wish. No more sky. We've been blacked out. And this is, okay, this area here, if you see this corner, these are stores you can buy feed for your cows or your pigs or any other animals, dogs, birds, cats, hamsters, in along these stores here. On this side, cigarettes, rice, dry products. On this side, any kind of edible products for farm animals, also some dry products. And in this first 4 stores here is a load, a center where you can buy load. There's some clothing shops, clothiers there. And inside this area here, that you will know when you see that bakery, inside this area here, there's a farmer's market where you pick up your vegetables. On this side is the Josara, is the pharmacy. So if you are in Tagbilaran, I mean if you are in this area and you need a pharmacy, the prices at that pharmacy are about 40 or 50% lower than the prices at the pharmacy at ICBM Mall. Like for instance, aspirin at ICBM Mall, the larger aspirin is 5 pesos for each aspirin, or about 10 cents per aspirin, and in that little pharmacy there the price is 3 pesos, so that's 40% difference. That's one of the locals' houses. Now here's a nice little Jeep. I have my eye on that Jeep. If I need to figure out how to move a jet ski, I might end up owning that Jeep. Now you can see there's going to be a lot of construction going on. This is the municipality, the police station. My friend, the captain of the police station, works in there, Captain Mandel, and he's a friend of mine. And this is one of the schools. It's called Eskwelahan, and these are some of the side roads. And this is a little, I don't know what this is. It's probably something that's going to be a store once they finish these roads. And this is the road to Danao. It's a shortcut. It says 2.8 kilometers to Danao. And if you can go to Danao several different ways. There are several roads that cut across this area here. So what we're going to do now is we are going to head towards Tagbilaran, and I'm probably going to end this video. This beautiful house, an older model house. You could tell by the rusted tin roof that house is probably 20 to 30 years old. We're going to head to Tagbilaran, and I'm going to end up shutting this video off in a minute. Although I really wanted to do a video of all the roads on the way there. I won't be able, see, they're putting in all new cables. They have the new road on the other side of the street. They have the sewer lines, the rivers, and they're putting all new roads in here, not because of the earthquake. There was very little damage done here due to the earthquake itself. Most of the roads are just, they were scheduled to be built long before the earthquake, and most of them were under construction before the earthquake. So there was very little damage on the island of Panglao. Those guys know me because they built a house next door to where I was living last year. And so I'll just let you watch the view for a few minutes. Little church. Mostly you could tell the churches because instead of, well, this church has had windows added to it, but most typically the churches don't have windows. They just have a series of bars with designs in the bars themselves and no windows, and that gives them like a breezeway through the church. If there is a breeze that particular day, you get a breeze. If not, you get a sermon. Either way, you're getting a sermon. This is probably the pastor of the church's house, but I can't be sure of that. Now this should be a sunrise. Wow, got crowd in my buntag. The church, the sunrise has been canceled due to clouds, if that's what they are. We haven't had a sunrise here, not yesterday, that's for sure. And I was away on vacation prior to that. So this should have been a sunrise at 5:45, I think. It's now about 7 o'clock or 10 minutes after 7, and I like to get on the 6:30 jeepney on the way home, and I like to get on the 5:30 jeepney in the morning. However, sometimes it doesn't work out like that because the schedule